Create a simple melody with a cowbell sound. In the mixer, I like to EQ the high frequencies. Add reverb like this. Some stereo enhancer for that full effect. Add a filter to play with a cutoff automation later. And finally sidechain to avoid clashing with the kick and bass. Then I like to have the same melody but with a lower cowbell sound. The effects are the same. Here is the effect with the different layers and cutoff filter. Add some ambient sound or crackle to add texture to your funk track. Sidechain it. Let's start working on the drums. I like to start with a punchy kick. Add distortion or more punch in the mixer. Then check if it works with your melody. You can add some hi-hat with rolls to spice up the drums. I played with the velocity of the rolls for an interesting effect. Let's hear how they work together. Then add a snare on every second and fourth beat. The next step is optional. You can add perks and extra drum elements to create groovy drums. For the bass layer we need a distorted 808. I keep the RYTHM simple but I added a slide note for ear candy. In the mixing panel I added distortion with Camel Crusher, Wave Shaper for some extra gritty distortion and finally sidechain for that pumping effect and to avoid clashing with the drums. Let's listen to the drums separately. Let's not forget about some effects, transitions or vocal chops in our track. This pitch down scream gives the track more character. If you still feel that your track needs more body, you can add some pads. GMS has some cool pads right out of the box. Mix them with EQ, spreader for that wider feel and sidechain. Dark pads works best with this kind of funk music. I layered the octaves to fill out more frequencies. Finally I worked on a counter melody on the part where the vocal is off. This step is optional and funk doesn't need it. But I like the dynamic that it gave with the stabs and choir in the background of the track. Add distortion, EQ, and sidechain. For the vocal you want to do something dark or in the good old Memphis style. I distorted it very heavily. You don't hear the vocal that clearly, but that is okay in funk. You can freestyle your own vocal sounds and distort it. I added that distortion, EQ, and sidechain. Then I worked on the arrangement of the track. I like to start with just a few elements. The filtered cowbell with some crackle can set the mood. Then I bring in some drum elements and effects for transition moments. Next up I bring all elements except for the vocals into play. After that I switch it up. Play around with the different elements, drums, vocals, and cowbell layers to keep the listener interested. Keep minimal elements on the outro. Let's have a listen to the final result. Use headphone speakers for the best vibe. watching. Now go create some funk bangers.